Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, this is kind of gonna be technically a part 2 to the video I made yesterday where I showcased Cerebopod. This time, I'm showcasing somebody that was on the same, it's the exact same team. I'm going to be trying out Wolfreeze. Now, I wanted to do something around Wolfreeze because, honestly, I just did a few practice battles. I did like 5 practice battles, if you guys know exactly who you are. And I did those practice battles, and I really loved how this thing performs. It's really scary, and the set that I'm using, I really, really enjoy. I'm using attack and plus speed. Now, I'm running Savage, although you can definitely use Rush if you want to outspeed some things in the game. You can totally 100% do that. It's all up to you, but I like Savage because of the pairing with glasses. And it also helps me out a lot with the moveset I'm running. Reckless Charge, Venom Bite, Icy Bite, and Crunch. So I'm kind of running all coverage moves, although the preferred set is using Rush with Royal Ice, Quick Ice, Crunch, and Icy Bite, or you can replace Quick Ice for Reckless Charge, which most people do that in the first place. And the reason I have glasses here is because since our moves are 20% less accurate, it makes it so this is never going to miss, and this will never miss, which is really good because Reckless Charge basically becomes a stab move. Venom Bite becomes a stab move. All of our moves have stab, which is really, really good because we're basically a melee, poison, ice, and a beast type, but we only have the type advantages and weaknesses of the ice and beast type, which is really, really nice. And the equipment that I'm running is Doodad, Ruby Pendant, and Amber Trap Fly, just so we can get quite a lot of speed. We get up to 120 base speed when we use these equipments, which is really, really nice. Although with Rush, you can put more into offense. So if you wanted to use just double stab, run Rush and use more offense. Like you could go Doodad, Swag Juice, although I think Swag Juice gives 1 extra. And then, or you could go like Headleaf, Swag Juice, and like, I don't freaking know, the highest attacking one you can get in there that's not Thingamajig. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to try this guy out, and I am hoping you guys are excited as well. And of course, I am running the same team because I am going to be testing this team for the next Doodle World Open, and if you guys are gonna team snipe, okay. Anyway, let's have some fun, and let's hop straight to the first battle. Okay, and here we go into the first battle. Now this is why I like the 4 attacks from Wolfreeze, because you're able to hit Abyssant really hard because it resists ice and is neutral to crunch. Like, I just really like the 4 attacks in this specific battle because we basically get to just click crunch and then a coverage move, so we outspeed pretty much everything. We will outspeed Springling unless it is running max speed and no attack investment, which I don't think they do that. They usually use Doodad, Ruby Pendant, Amber Trap Fly, because our base speed is higher than Springling's. We should be able to outspeed that thing really, really easily. And I just like Wolfreeze in this battle. So let's lead off with this. And if we get rid of Metacrow early, we can set up our Lingering Poison and then Hexblade stuff down. And I like how pretty much the whole team basically 6-star except for the Clangutang. And I would like to get a 6-star Wolfreeze in the future, but I just don't want to do the tasks right now. It's kind of tedious. So I'll lead off with this. Then they're actually going to lead off with, okay, Abyssant. So it's probably a Rip Current I'm expecting to come out here. I'll go into Cerebopod because I do not want to take Rip Current chip right now. I want to be at least above half to take an Elemental if I need to later. Or Tri-Elemental, yeah. I don't know why, but I call it Trime. And if you saw my most recent, or second most recent post, I was talking about Volt Enchant. I wanted to talk about it here. Because, dude, I'm so excited to use it. I will say it so many times that I'm so excited to use it. Because it looks so freaking fun to use. Okay, so I know he's gonna swap here. He's probably gonna be going into Metacrow here, because, I mean, he could also go into Clang. I mean, actually, a safe option here is just to click Rust. Although, I know Metacrow's an option, and he knows this thing has Rust. He's going into Metacrow here. Also, I just think I can go into, this and just play it really safe. This seems like a fine switch. Yeah, there's a Metacrow there. Now, I'm going to Flashing Strike, because I want to hit this thing really hard. And I don't really mind if he switches, although I could Icy Bite at the same time. I don't want to, because I just want to get as much damage as I can around. Now, if he goes into something like Bull Duo, I have Rust to deal with it. His real only swap into this is going to be Abyssant, and since that thing is chipped, I am able to beat it in the 1v1. He's swapping probably into Abyssant. He actually goes into Springling, which is a very interesting swap there, because he's going to take half. Yeah, it's taking half. This just means I get to go into Clangutang and Pursuit, because basically it gets me a guaranteed kill on this thing, and even if it gets me low, I would rather kill Springling, because I can still handle Metacrow pretty well. He's actually gonna quick strike there instead of Sakura blasting, which is interesting on his part. Now this is where I can just pursue and I can kill the Springling. It might not even kill in this range, which is totally fine. And this is also setting up Wolfreeze late game, so I don't take any chip from the priority there. And now since Abyssin is also 84%, we should OHKO with Venom Bite because of course it is stab with Savage. So yeah, that's good. And now I want to go back to talk about Volt Enchant. It's just the fact I've gotten buffed so much, I feel like I've had quite a bit to do with the buffs, because I have been an advocate for wanting it to get buffed, because it only had Shockwave, and that's literally its only range attack move is Shockwave and Food Fight, and Gem Blast. So I was like, let's give it Rust, and Wish did it, and then he gave it Psycho Blast, and ever since then, I've just been really happy, because I'm gonna be able to use one of my favorite things to use in PvP soon. As soon as the next key comes out, which we could actually expect it to be coming sometime next week, which would be pretty nice. Okay, now here, I can Rust. Although, if he has Electro Bite, this would be pretty bad, but this also does open up Wolfreeze, as I'm saying, more, because it does have Beast Stab. I will just Rust here, though, and he's probably going to be going into Abyssin. If he goes into Abyssin, I don't mind that at all. Because I will win this 1v1, because I can just go into Serapod. And what I can do... I'll go in. Actually, he might double into, what I want to do is go into this. I want to do this, but I feel like he would double Metacrow here. Or not. Okay, he Rusts just to be safe. Okay. Now, he knows I want him to switch, right? He knows I know. And now I can just I feel like I can just Toxic Bomb here. Like, I see no reason not to Toxic Bomb, and then it also scouts if the Metacrow is Hidden Trait, which it most likely is Hidden Trait. Okay. I mean, I don't mind that, because now he just gets to Disarm, but that is okay. I mean, I'd rather not get disarmed right now. You could also just go for a Spirit Slash, although I feel like he just disarms, right? Oh, that makes... Oh, wait, I was going to say, where's my equipment? Because I feel like this thing wasn't tanking as much or doing as much damage. So I feel like a Disarm's coming out here. I don't think Hexblade would come out. I really want to go into Archipos, but I don't want to risk the fact of Hexblade. I'm going to go into Clangutank. If he Burning Orbs, that would really suck. Okay, he actually Electros. He actually predicted Abyssin. Okay, never mind. I would have Disarmed there if I was him. Now, he knows Pursuit's coming out, so I get a guaranteed kill on Archipos. Most likely he's going to go for Burning Orb, though. He's going to Hexblade straight up. I don't mind that at all. I don't really know why he's not going. He's doing for Dark. He actually Dark Cannon Cube, which is kind of funny. I will end up killing this in two strikes, though. I can just spam this. Although I am leaving myself pretty vulnerable to the Metacrow late game, which is kind of scary. Hexblade comes out. Pursuit. Alright, nice. And I can just go for one more nice Pursuit. Although I could also just go into this on the Hexblade. Because I want to be able to live at least 2 Metacrow hits and be able to hit it with a Shatter. Because Shatter seems really good. Actually, it was more Moratorium, I realized. So I could have been clicking Shatter. Because Shatter was totally free for me to click. But I didn't click it. He does go... Okay, he goes for the Smart Disarm. I was waiting for him to do that. Now this is also pretty bad. Because now I'm in Quick Strike range. Okay, I'm going to Rip Current. I'm just going to kill this thing. Although I really do like... I now absolutely love how powerful Wolfreeze is. What's he gonna go into? Abyssin? Okay, he does not want to lose that yet. Okay, that's smart on his part, is not to lose that. Now I can just go into Cerebopod. I see no reason not to. Even if he goes into... I did not mean to click that. I meant to click Cerebopod. I'm used to the Cerebopod. Okay, if this dies, it's entirely my fault for misclicking. Yeah, that's entirely my fault for misclicking. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I had no intentions of doing that. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. I can now go into Wolfreeze. And I can just get my attacks off. I will just Venom Bite. I can just start doing damage. I really wanted to keep Archipos. His Burning Orb would have been really good. But that is entirely my fault for misclicking. That was entirely my fault. I did not mean to do that. And I actually missed, which really sucks. Okay, so he's getting very lucky right now, which does kind of suck for me. He might want to keep this alive just to deal with Clangutank easier. I kind of want to crunch here. I'm going to crunch. Yeah, he switches into Clangutank. Crunch does some good chip. Yeah, that really sucks that I missed. He might expect my switch. He might go for Pursuit. I need this alive to deal. No, I don't. I have this to deal with it. Oh, that really sucks. I'll just Reckless. I see no reason not to Reckless. Oh, it actually O-code. Alright then! Okay! Okay, down goes Klangutang. Okay, dang. Alright then, let's go. Let's go, Wolfreeze. Alright. I do not mean to... I'm so upset I did that switch. If I went into Cerebropod, I could have gotten more chip on Abyssin, which I really needed. Okay, so that comes in. I'm going to go into Grufflin. On the Double Bite. I don't mind if it's Double Bite, by the way. I'm fine if it's Double Bite. I don't mind. I don't mind this at all, because I'm not going to take that much damage. I took about half, and that's not a lot. That's really not a lot for me. I can deal with this. Okay. This is weird. People like chat while I'm doing this. It's kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna hit and run here. Is it Rugged Edges or Strong Armor? It's Rugged Edges. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming Double Bite comes back out. I'll just go into Cerebropod. Icy Bite, actually. That's fine. And I'm actually frozen now, which does kind of suck for me. Now, I'm going to double back into Grufflin. And if it dies, I get to go Abyssant and just win. So... that kind of sucks. I've been getting kind of unlucky. It literally does. Corrupted Bacon. Do you... Waffles has Dark Chocolate. Plague Doctor. Okay, he goes into Metacrow. Oh, that was big damage. Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is hit and run. And I just go Klangutang. Hit and run. Dude, it had it the whole time, man. What do you want about? Hit and run. Now, this is just free. I just go into this every time, and it doesn't matter. Even if he goes these Reckless Charge Metacrow. You know, one of my mods actually talked about Reckless Charge Metacrow and how it could actually be meta-defining. And no, it's not, because Night Night does more than Reckless Charge on Klangutang. Even with Cursed Cloak. Only way it would be good is if your max attack investment with a melee canteen and would do about 50% to Klangutang, which I do not think is personally worth it. Alright, this might actually kill it. Almost. I can Quick Strike, but I don't want to. I mean, I can just Quick Strike. No reason not to. I'll just kill it. But I'll take Rugged Edge's chip, which I don't want to take. But that's fine. Wolfreeze will still win. Wolfreeze can still get this late game clean. Like, I can get the late game clean super easily right now with Wolfreeze. I need to kill the Abyssant, which killing Abyssant's going to be a little problematic. Okay, he goes into Abyssant. Okay, I'm just going to Quick Strike. It doesn't matter anymore. This thing can die. He actually lets me get the Quick Strike off on this thing. He's going to go for a Rust. I do not know why he would go for Rust there. Okay, so now I can go into Cerebropod. Actually, I'll go into Abyssant and just Rip Current. Actually, his Rip Current won't kill, and I've outsped him so far, so I'll go for Flashing. I'll go for Flashing Strike. Yeah, okay, I killed it. Okay, beautiful. It actually might be Abyssant getting the late game clean. Abyssant might actually get this late game clean, which is nice. Yeah, Abyssant just comes in and gets the late game clean. Well, Freeze did a lot of work actually killing the Klangutang, which is really nice. So this actually will go down to my Flashing Strike. Unless it's a speedy Metacrow, which they do exist, but I don't think many Metacrows are going to outspeed an Abyssant. Actually, I think Metacrow in general outspeeds it. That's a good question. Hold up. Medicrow. I know it has 80 base speed. Now what about Abyssant? Has 80. Yeah, it's a speed tie. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I can now just go for my Rip Current and end off this game. GG. Good game. Good game. Anyway, that was a really, really nice first battle. I didn't get the late game clean with the Wolfreeze like I wanted to, but I still showed off what it can do. So let's actually hop into the next battle. Alright, and here we go into the next battle. Now, this battle is actually really, really nice for Wolfreeze because we quite literally hit everything super effectively. Like, everything on his team, we hit super effectively. And it actually looks like he went with the Gomut lead. And I think our Crunch kills Gomut. So, I'll go with my straight off lead. Or I could go into this and get a good Psycho Force, but I think I should go Wolfreeze. Wolfreeze threatens quite literally his entire team. Cabello Elegante. Okay, so he actually goes into that, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. Where did that go? I just threw something on the ground and it, okay, I found it. Okay, I am assuming he goes for a reckless charge. I'm gonna go into this Cerebopod. He might go for Berserk, which would kind of be scary. Heckle comes out. I mean, Heckle on Pumbabor. Interesting. Dark Slash could totally come out here, but I guess I could just go for damage. I could also Toxic Bomb and Scout if Metacrow is what I think it is. But I think I could just go into... Could I just go Abyssant, actually? If he's a Dark Moon, I would go Abyssant. He's gonna go into Metacrow, though. He actually goes Taruma? Interesting. I did want to... Interesting plays. Okay. I'll go Archipos, and I guess I can just disarm something. I mean, I'm down to disarm something, honestly. What the heck? Wait, you can hold down right... Oh, wait, I'm so dumb. Okay, never mind. Ignore what I said. He's doubling. What's he going to go into? Cabello Elegante? I will burn you. I'm down to burn you. Okay. Go into Sumo if you're smart. Go into Sumo. Come on, man. If you're smart, you go Sumo here. Okay, or I can miss my burn on Grufflin, which does kind of suck. I do maybe outspeed it. I'll go for a disarm, because I want to get rid of this thing's chocolate. Actually, just not even have an item in general. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna assume this guy has no items on anything, so disarm's probably not the most useful move. Okay, I do like Wolfreeze, though. Metacrow. Okay, I'll go Clang. I know Night Knight's coming out. There's no reason not to click Night Knight. For instance, even for Toxic, which is interesting. Okay, so Tri-Elemental quite literally hits everything neutrally. Yeah, there's no reason not to click this move. There's absolutely no reason to not click Tri-Elemental Slash here. I mean, no, it doesn't hit Taruma. It goes for Night Knight, which is really surprising because I just get a huge Tri-Elemental off. Okay, nice. And now I'll just go for a Shatter. I see no reason not to, because if he goes Grufflin, I just Tri-Elemental again and hits everything. Hits literally almost everything. Cabello Elegante. Okay, Elegante. No, Elegante. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming Reckless Charge. I'm going to go into Cerebopod. Can you Reckless Charge already, man? Come on. Gonna disarm. That does kind of suck, but he's going to take chip from it, which is good. Okay, now all I need to do is get Wolfreeze in the field, and we should be able to win the game instantly. I'll go into Waffles. Actually, not instantly, because they still do have Sumo with priority, which does kind of suck. So I'll just go into this. He actually stayed in to attack. Okay. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'll just hit and run. I don't mind this being one shot, although I could have just gone at Archipos, because it looks like he doesn't have dart coverage, which is interesting. Okay, so he's going to go into... Okay, this is an absolutely free... I get a free kill now. I kill something with Wolfreeze. It doesn't matter what it is, but I will kill something with Wolfreeze. Okay, we get to Crunch here, which is really nice. So let's go for our... Okay, go for our Crunch, which is going to kill this Metacrow. I also like this color that I got. Apparently I was in a dev server and I got this color. I was not aware I owned this color. So... And down goes the Pumbabor, which is guaranteed kill. He might go into, I'm assuming Sumo comes in here. Yeah, there's Sumo. And I'm assuming he goes for that Swift Hook. I'll go into Serpapod. If he fiery punches, I don't mind either. I don't mind that either. Because I'm not going to take that much anyway. Okay. I could Rust here just for chip on Metacrow. I'm going to do that. I'm going to Rust on for chip on Metacrow. He does not want this to die. He can't let this die because then Wolfreeze just wins. He knows. Taruma. Alright, this is just a half your health gone, I guess. Or not even. Okay, that's Curse Cloak. Okay. So now what I can do is go into Archipos and hopefully get my Burning Orb off, which I really, really want to get off. Okay, perfect. Now I get my Burning Orb off, which is hopefully going to be nice. And we are setting up for Wolfreeze to just win in the late game. Because right now, if we... Actually, he might go Dragon Warrior. No, he goes into Tori, which I missed the burn again, which does kind of suck. Okay, I would have really loved to get that burn off. Okay, well, we can just go into this. And then I can just Shatter. I mean, no. Yeah, I just shatter. I mean, I can just shatter here. I mean, he does not want to go Grufflin. I just shatter. I mean, Grufflin is his only logical play here because he has no Clanguatang counter on his team. He's relying on Metacrow to chip down Clanguatang in the long run. Gonna go to Taruma. This is a big shatter chip on it. Yep, nice big shatter chip. Okay. Now I can go into Archipos again. And if he doubles, then I just got entirely free damage. Earth Lance, and I completely wall it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go for a Burning Orb. Hit the Burning Orb, so I can kill the Metacrow. Thank you. My god, now I can Hexblade. Jeez, that took way too long. Okay, Hexblade. Let me Hexblade. It should kill because I'm Spirit Taffy with Hexblade boosted status, so he's gone into Taruma. Interesting switch. I mean, I know what he wanted to do. He didn't want to die, but I just entirely walled him, so he just let me get a free disarm. I mean, that's a good play on his part, but it just does nothing for him. Like, if you're in that situation, just let the Metacrow die. Like, I don't understand what he's doing. I know what he's doing, but it's not working. Right? It's not working. Why did I not Electro Slash? Did someone ring the... Did I miss? This game sucks. Did someone ring the freaking doorbell? Oh god. Do I have to answer the door? I don't want to do that right now. Hold up. Alright, people. Here. Alright, let me continue what I was doing. Okay, I can go... What did I do? Wolfreeze, that's right. Sorry, I had to process what I was doing again. Okay, Crunch comes out here totally for free, which is nice. I honestly really like Wolfreeze. I don't like fighting it, but I like using it because it's actually pretty fun. Yeah, one second, I gotta reply to something. Alright, Crunch comes out, we take out the Metacrow. And I feel like this just kind of shows how good Wolfreeze is. I do kind of don't want to do as many battles, so I did showcase the same team, but I'm showing how it can work in a different way. Because it's nice if teams have different options, you know? Because here I have the option of going with Wolfreeze. I'm going to Icy Bite here so I don't get any chip. I have the option of Wolfreeze winning the game, or I have the option of setting up Lingering Poison late, because right now I can set up Lingering Poison because Metacrow is dead, right? I could go into Cerebropod and I can win the game with Toxic Bomb and Psycho Force, right? Nothing wants to take those attacks. Okay, so now he's going to go for a Fiery Punch, so I can go into Cerebropod and actually set up my Lingering Poison, which is going to put way too much pressure on him, and I can still win with the Wolfreeze. Perfect, I take almost no damage. Lingering Poison comes out. He's definitely switching. He's not staying in here. Unless he wants to go for a Fiery Punch, that's fine. He's going to go into Gomut probably. Actually, no, Grufflin comes in. Alright, Grufflin comes in. I Lingering Poison. And now, he's going to Food Fight here. So this means I get to go into Clanguatang. And I can try Elemental Slash. Actually, I'd rather Shatter here personally, because if the Gomut comes in, I get more damage on it. So I'm going to go for the Shatter. I see no reason not to. I feel like he just goes Gomut, and then he just rusts and thinks he can sweep, and then I have Wolfreeze that just wins. I don't think a +2... Actually, he goes for the Food Fight, which is interesting. Interesting on his part, but that's fine. I don't really mind. I'll just go for Tri Elemental now. There's no reason not to, you know? I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Food Fight. Alright, I'll take out the Grufflin. Alright, down goes the Grufflin, and now I just get to go into Wolfreeze or Cerebropod and just win the game, because Cerebropod can just Toxic Bomb and do all the stuff. Alright, Gomut, I am assuming, because this thing's only going to get one kill before I Revenge Kill it with Wolfreeze. Like, this thing's going to get one kill before I Revenge Kill. He's going to Rip Current, because he does not want to, he wants to take out Clanguatang. Alright, perfect. So now, I can easily go into Wolfreeze and then just Crunch. Because it's ain't outspeeding me. Alright, Crunch. Bam. It was Sylphid. Sylphid, it would have outsped me. I forgot about Sylphid. I am extremely lucky to not outspeed me. My god. Okay, well, there is no reason to not click Icy Bite because I am going to die, but I am going to get the damage I do really want on the Sumo. That's the thing. I'm only going to get half on something like Sumo, you know, because it is very, very tanky. It's very tanky and it just does a lot of damage. So it's able to get basically a guaranteed hit off at least every single game. But now I just go to Cerebropod and I win the game. And see, notice how in this game, I barely played Abyssant, even though it quite literally won the game. Like, I just got to click Flashing Strike because it had no light resist. That's what I kind of like, is that sometimes I don't even have to use the thing that just wins because I can just play around other stuff. You know, I can just do other things to win. Right, and I just Psycho Force, and down goes the Dragon Warrior. Good game, good game. All right, I think we can do just one more really quick battle, so let's hop into it. And we're here instantly. No need to pause it. All right, then. So, let's see what we got. Okay, I really do like my Abyssant matchup versus his team. It's very, very strong. I do also like Wolfreeze being able to just click Crunch unresisted, which is really nice. I mean, Clangutang exists, but we saw how much my Reckless Charge did, so I think we're good there. Now, he probably let off with Grufflin, I'm assuming. I kind of want to go with my uncommon Archipos lead and see what I can do there with my Burning Orb. I feel like Burning Orb can just do stuff, right? Archipos on the Grufflin. Yeah, Grufflin lead comes in. And here's something funny. You can actually tell what their lead is by looking up here at the top right of the screen and looking at their top left selection. See how mine's top left? That'll always be your first doodle in that position, which I think is a really cool addition and really nice. So what I'm going to do is go for Burning Orb here. And Alright, perfect. Whatever, I don't care. He doesn't have any counters to my Abyssant, which is nice. Yeah, he actually goes into this, which is kind of surprising. I mean, I don't want to die yet, so I'm going to go into Cerebropod. And then I'm going to double into Clangutang. Then I just get to shatter something, because he has nothing to switch in against it. Which is nice. He actually ripped Currents there, surprisingly, but that's just way more chip for me. Alright, now let's go into... What was I going to do? Let me see. He's switching Metacrow, Abyssant, or that Clangutang. Clangutang comes in, shatters, nothing can resist it. Yeah, shatter's free. Okay, that's what I'll do. Yeah, Metacrow comes in. He literally, everything on his team loses to Clangutang. He's gonna go into Metacrow here, predicting that I'm gonna go for a shatter, and I can get a Tri-Elemental off and then Quick Strike to kill the Grufflin. Or is Reckless... This is the second Reckless Charge Metacrow today. I mean, if I killed this here, I mean, I kind of just won. But, I mean... Okay, I will take it. I guess I can shatter now. I mean, I like when this happens to me. Whenever if it goes into Grufflin here, I don't mind because it's fine. Yeah, okay, I killed. Okay, fine. All right, I'll kill the thing that completely threatens my Cerebropod's existence, and now I can just click Rust basically for free and not worry about anything switching in against it because I hit everything that wants to switch in against Rust. So he goes into Abyssant, which is nice, and I can go right back into Cerebropod, and we're also setting up. Nicely for Wolfreeze to win, because if we can get that Moss low or Mold low, we should be good to go. I kind of want to get it on the field though right now. What switches in against this? Absolutely nothing. I could Rust here and get huge chip on it, Clangutang instantly. I'm gonna Rust. Actually, he just stays in a Rust surprisingly. Crit, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't really know why he's making these plays. I guess I could just... This guy's creeping me out by what he's doing, and I don't like it. Is he gonna let me kill it? Okay, no, he's gonna go. Now he's gonna go to Clangutang. He's going Mold actually, which is surprising. Mold gets it's actually good chip on Mold. Okay, I'm assuming he Goo Blasts here, and what I could do actually, I want chip on this. I think I'm just gonna Psycho Force. I see no reason not to. I'm gonna Agitate, which is funny. If I get Lingering Poison off here, that'd be nice. I'd be down for Lingering. Beautiful. That's actually really good there. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to switch into Archipos here. And I want to burn something. Actually, Incinelis. Water Bolt. It's not Rust, which is good. Okay, now, I could Disarm, actually, but I'm just going to burn. I'm just going to Burning Orb. Okay, I'm dropping Burning Orb because it's not doing anything right now. If I burned that, I could have just gotten Hexblade and done a lot of damage. I'll just Electro Slash and kill it. not kill it, but get it low. Dang, man, twice in a row I've missed. Actually, it's been 4 times in a row, right? I missed 4 times. Someone calc the odds of that. Not back to back to back to back, but it's I used it 4 times in different points in the battles, and they missed, basically. So calc that. I'm curious. Okay, so down goes the mold. Now, I'm assuming Clang comes in. I want more chip on Clang before I actually want to sweep with Wolfreeze. Because Wolfreeze basically just wins here. If he goes in Sinalisk, that'd be great. No, he actually goes into Abyssant. And then it is lingering poison up, which is nice, which is going to help a lot. So I can just Venom Bite here and kill this. See, normally, with this, I'd have 70 accuracy with Venom Bite, but I have 90 because of the thing I got. King of 8, so he actually doubles into Clanguatang, which is actually a smart move on his part, but it really just, it doesn't matter, because I go into Abyssant. It doesn't matter. Then I just Flashing Strike. It doesn't matter. So he gets this fire move off. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I take almost no damage. Alright, and now I can break his Abyssant in the long run. I just Flashing Strike. There's no reason not to. He's forced to go into Abyssant, and I just get a lot of chip on him. And he's poisoned as well, and he doesn't have any source of healing. And yeah, I win now with Abyssant, but I want to win with Wolfreeze. I'm assuming Rip Current comes out. I'll go into Cerebopod, and then I'll just Rust Clanguatang. I know Rip Current's coming out here. Or Rust comes out. He does not want to risk Cerebopod, but this just gives me another turn of getting out of Agitate turns, which is good for me, because then I get to Rust against the Incineroar. Not Incineroar, Clanguatang, sorry. Rip Current, okay, he wants to die there. So he does go down to Spiky Thorns. I would have Flashing Strike there if I was him, to be honest. I am still raging, though. But again, I actually think I might live Shatter in this range. There's a I don't think I do, though. There is a very small possibility, but it's a super effective move. I lived Pursuit plus it, so I'll Rust just in case. Actually goes for Trime, the Ice Trime, which is going to get good chip on him. And I don't click Toxic Bomb. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that bit. Holy crap. Did a lot. Okay, it's used crayons. Okay, now I want Cerebopod to die here, because then I get to go Wolfreeze and just win the game, basically. Which is nice. And then Abyssant wins if things get too hectic. I'll Rust. There's no reason not to. Shatter. There you go, man. Thank you for that Shatter. It's funny how people try to go for predictions whenever I'm just trying to get something done for the video. It's kind of, that happens more often than you think, you know? It happens way more often than you would think. Alright, so now I get to go for the Reckless Charge. Which you might be like, oh, that's not going to kill me, you know? But it will, because I'm Savage, not Rush. Which helps a lot. Alright, and he's probably going to go into Incineroar here. Yep, goes into Incineroar. And I just get to go for an Icy Bite and just get a bunch of damage on this thing. Then I get to go into Abyssant, Rip Current twice, and I win. So I'm going to Icy Bite here. Which does a lot. He might Chaotic Bolt. No, he just Fiery Bites. Which does take out my Wolfreeze. Which doesn't matter. Because Wolfreeze dying is totally fine. Because it just enables me to win with an Abyssant. So. Alright, and I just Rip Current. And then I Icy Bite versus Grufflin. Because, I mean, I can double Rip Current. Doesn't really matter which one I click. It does not matter which one I click right now. Because I have the Ice Elemental Slash right now. And I have Grufflin, and I have Abyssant alive. There's no possible way he can come back from this. So, very simple win. Pokemelon, and he's poisoned too, so that's also stacking against everything else he's doing, so he's going to have basically almost no recovery, so I'm going to Icy Bite here. Gonna Food Fight, I won't deal that much. Yep, I would have personally gone, oh, he's Caloric. Oh, he's Caloric Deficit. I think it's Caloric Deficit, I think that's the name. Alright, and now I just Rip Current and I win the game, which is going to be a good game. And that is a GG, good game. Anyway, guys, that is going to... Whoa, what the heck? Whoa, I don't like that. Anyway, guys, that's gonna end up this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe down below. It is very, very helpful. And I will see everybody in the next one. Sorry for the guy I just declined. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.